Haven it is.
RRQ on attack, Team Secret on defense,
They've been actually able to punch up above their weight in previous years against some of the Titans in BCT Pacific, where they've shown so much prowess. And now
there's
they
2
go
rounds
head-to-head.
today. Yeah, then I should be able to do at least the second one today soon. The first one is like unlikely unless there's delays or overtimes in the first games.
Shall start things out though with RRQ.
We should get a sheriff duel on short. He goes down to 16 HP.
Just to check if they actually push up, and also acts as a good delay to GE. Gonna go for an early smoke, but they hide a Natter Swarm inside, and you still have backup
they
nearby.
do the one-way smoke over towards C, and they pick up the orb on the breach.
Trying to check for more info, right? I'm just gonna hide away in backside. But RRQ gets a read of it, and they want to start to re-clear space elsewhere. Jeremy very far ahead, nice and early.
Still managing to stay tucked under, just to watch out for some potential headlines. But
Quota, thank you so much for the 6 months. Appreciate the prime. Thank you. My expectation for the Chinese team at Masters. Let's see how the other teams, what other teams qualify. It's harder for Bangkok because
should get spotted. You know that it's a sheriff as well. Doesn't want to deal with that.
Only 8 teams.
Rotate back over to the seaside.
I feel like Trace EDG can do very good.
Trying to keep them thinking that they might be in towards A
long, but right there's at least some regions that would struggle with like Trace on Bind for sure, like some of the different comps.
One traded right back, but Monyet finds 1-2. It's down on towards Envy, who tries to hold with the flashpoint. Manages to get onto one with Jesse Vash behind him, but Monyet,
this was nice little double swing towards back of sight here.
Oh, wow,
like Monyet getting the 1v1 back of sight was the kill.
He was able to confidently get back into the site, also waiting for Jesse Vash to arrive, but by that point, lower numbers. Team Secret just had to hope that each of them were winning the duels at each angle.
And if they win, they would have a second.
It's too many targets.
Oh, okay. Well,
way too much.
I guess we'll find out soon.
Just managing to keep everything within their control and getting the spike down at the end of it as well. So good little credits bonus for RRQ. Now the buy's coming up. It's 2 sheriffs.
Yeah, 3 rifles, 2 sheriffs. We have seen a lot of the 3 rifle buys come back into the meta. See if the sheriffs pay off as well, as those are, you know, it's kind of an investment.
I'm not seeing that way of doing it.
A little bit. Altor picked up by Jesse Vash, but also that 4-stack on
the they're allowed
Secret.
They're allowed 2 deaths.
What's your read after hearing that Altor? Is it a stack or is it just a risk?
They are about to swing a solo gun though.
Yeah, I think you're waiting
for might be able to isolate one, help comes in.
Still watching from afar.
This is nice though. Everything made a lot of sense from RRQ here.
Of course, TP's back from 2GE into safety. Still though, a good pickup nonetheless for RRQ.
Yeah, Estrella a bit far ahead, but it was during that action on C that he wanted to get ahead to see if there's a rotation, if there's a push out from B this time. So just getting ahead with that information. Now expecting a full rotate onto the other sides, or just in the back of C, it's going to be a fast hit onto the B site. Not as much util, not as much firepower. Team Secret not able to block the plant.
Smokes up and everything. I mean, look at the protocols as well for Jimkin to get up on top of the boxes just in case. Nothing found, so far so good, being able to hold down these sight lines when Team Secret does re-aggress back in, but right around the edges of the smoke though.
With the Vandal as well in close range! No dash,
he just picked up a gun.
Jesse Vash has picked
31 HP, but someone else might be able to pick that one up. They also use the breach damage pretty early. When does 2G get a smoke? This is kinda doable.
Spike still ticking down. Time in favor of RRQ, but can they carry
I guess
over
the smoke was miles away.
Sparrow gets 1, Estrella gets 2 to clean things up. See if they can find that
they did pretty good.
Yeah, it's still
they got a gun out of them. Got gun, double armor, probably. I would imagine it's got Reaper's armor.
And then they do lose, you know, at least a rifle back there. But at the same time, for Team Secret to be able to kind of surround the smoke and swing onto it that way.
Yeah, I mean, Jesse Vash just finding the right timing, the right angle, and Jemkin perhaps realizing he was stepped a bit too far forward, trying to make sure he wasn't inching out of the smoke. But either way, it is the round.
Is him having abandoned the smoke a good idea? No, not really. Oh, not this again. This happened yesterday. The observer PCs is melting.
Look for that possible bonus.
Oh, fast hit.
Oh no, guys, just go back to the melting PC. It's okay. Don't give us the floating. It's okay that the PC's melting. It's okay that the PC's melting.
We gotta watch the site right now. Xfero getting traded. Wild Doria holding on, but Estrella answers back, and then the Paranoid pushes him back, sets him up for Estrella for a double kill. Sight opened up again, 3v2 on the bonus. Jesse Vashi's quick enough, but he's been heard, and Cushy gets the timing on top in the Silva battle once again. Rolling Thunder already. Just wanting to secure the round, perhaps a bit rushed,
it's so wow. It's such an important round.
Secured. We'll see if they really would have needed it, but you know what? I'm always a big advocate of if you get it ult nice and early, use it, get the snowball going. So for now, we'll wait and see.
Yeah, it's still a good pickup nonetheless from RRQ, being able to break on through that way. We talked about the numbers.
Where's the player cams? They switched to the other observer because the other PC is down.
Estrella just being able to surround the back, taking down Jesse Vash towards the end as well. Just keeping everything flowing so smoothly so far. It's that momentum carry forward.
The radio is more just to secure it. They didn't know exactly if the jet was like actually sending it over towards site or not.
On the attack, really get that lead you want on this map from the attacking side.
Okay, and they've only got a hero gun in. They buy a Bucky. That's about it.
So far, so good. And once again, back into it. Just being able to flash on.
It was nice from RRQ though, just heavy send to back of sight.
Well, the fact that Cushy was able to get into position.
They kind of timed the recon really well as well.
That bonus really means quite
saved a lot of util to actually like get past this point.
From the losses, Jeremy, the one hero Vandal. Let's see what he does.
Yeah, saved over, so they want to work off of it. It's a fast push out of mid. Hasn't quite been spotted. Yes, it has. The turret spots him, so RRQ, they make the call. It's going to be a fast hit. There are nano swarms. There are turrets.
Send it.
Lots of
that should have been popped. The rest of his team's pretty far away.
RRQ might want to rethink this one.
That's good though.
Yeah.
But Team Secret will be a little bit happy. They got the dash out of them.
As well, Jesse Vash with that Sheriff. So hanging further back, and at the same time, Jeremy has repositioned.
Yeah, still has that Vandal in hand. Just checking to see if it was a fast rotate through mid, but without finding information, Team Secret, they now need to make a choice. And I like this. They're going to continue the stack, but they want to look to push out. They want to make sure they keep RRQ on their toes instead of just waiting for a 50-50, or in this case, a 30-30-30.
Let's see what Monyet's got.
So they will just slowly
God.
one by one. Monyet not looking. He's trying to set up the smoke. He gets taken out. That is a rifle drop. RRQ not in position to protect it. They have to go.
Yeah, quick go signal. Spike down Ari on towards B. Quite a bit of space to work with, and Jemkin off towards the races as well.
I wanted to build it up a little bit for him, but he's just out here with
there for the support. Too many targets. Wild Warrior will at least get one, though.
At least they reacted fast after seeing numbers.
Onto that Vandal right now, looking for furthermore as Envy keeps that invested on towards the other side, but then the targets continue to swing. It's Estrella who gets up the 3K. Nice.
I don't know what Ewok and Warbirds told Estrella. I don't know if he heard the critics, but he is firing and also 9-0-2.
He's 9-0. Honestly, he's been firing the whole best of 3.
Over 2 kills per round on average as a Breach with 0 deaths. He's already used the Rolling Thunder. He's going on towards the second one. I mean, this is just an incredible performance so far. Obviously, you know, the map far from over, but what a start to have as an IGL.
Gotta imagine it just, feels good, and it's gonna keep on flowing through.
Okay, we got another big buy round, 2 ults.
It's a full buy from Team Secret.
Close angle. It's a tricky one, Jeremy, but he has been
I got reconned and he's not getting spammed, as I was gonna say. It felt a little bit late on that one. Maybe they tanked a flash while this was happening.
Flash being spent
no, they didn't. There was no flash used. Yeah, a little bit slow reaction from RRQ there, in my opinion.
So really on the side of RRQ, just making sure they don't want to take any chip damage on that. It is a big investment, but also trying to keep Team Secret on their toes.
Jeremy will refill garage as well, so RRQ.
They know this 2-person heavy hold over towards garage, so
clearing A for now, while the rest of them
walk push back over towards A. We got Killjoy ult, and the Killjoy's going to feel a lot more confident now that the breach damage has been used. That's nice though. Jeremy's just gone for one. 50 seconds, we've still got a Killjoy that's holding the turret. Speaking of Killjoy though, how do they deal with the Killjoy ult? They don't have enough util to break it, and they don't have a lurker. They have to come up with a plan. The plan is to plant for long.
But he does get the tag, not able to get the kill. I think he just fully believed he might have gotten it, trying to look for a third.
Okay, so they're pretty much just going to tank this, and it's looking like one person is going to literally tank the ult.
Far forward.
Team Secret going kind of slow with that.
Jemkin When does he push out? Is there a setup? No, it's just going to be him alone.
Jemkin.
He runs right against the corner of the wall. Kushi will get one, but that is the site that needs to be
Someone commented that there were two in heaven.
To the very end. I thought they
Someone commented there were two in heaven, and honestly, it baited in Estrada really well.
Nanoswarm's coming out. Half already done. Gets off of it. He's inside the smoke, but it's a 1v2. Steps onto it and right
nicely
outside
done
of the
from
smoke.
RRQ. Their plan for the ult wasn't too bad at all.
Just what an unbelievable
Two people
play
tank here. Maybe Jemkin went a little bit early. Oh, honestly, they kind of had three people fighting early, but
under his nose, he's still just holding up inside of hell.
At least you had the Killjoy playing late with mollies.
You would have thought, if you were Team Secret, you would have thought it's just that initial player, Cushy, right?
Estrada did good. Yeah, the bait was incredible. The fact he got an extra one there with like, what, not even half a second is huge.
And just a nice hold there at the end as well. The timing of the Nanoswarm, perfect. xffero keeping his eyes on the spike. And yeah, I mean, you got to go for another early timeout. It hurts, but at this point, you just got to stem the bleeding if you're Team Secret.
Oh, it's a rough run to lose.
Everything that has
Silver ult, Killjoy ult.
Thrown at towards RRQ hasn't quite gone their way. You know, whether it's just that garage.
Alesso with the tier 1. Thank you. Appreciate the 20 months. Good to see you, Alesso.
But RRQ was able to kind of bypass quite a bit of it.
See what the reads are right now. Trying to, given the movement from round to round, it did feel like they were trying to get ahead of RRQ, right? The aggressive position from Jeremy, just not giving up garage, making sure to force him back because they had the setups ready with the Hunter's Fury on A, make it look like they purposely emptied it, and then counter back, push them out with the lockdown. And at the end of the day, it still falls short. Of course, Jeremy falling a bit early, trying to confirm that information.
Got the judge out, couple of sheriffs. And it looks like at least a little bit different where they actually want to play aggro over towards A. Like it looks like maybe not for this round, but I imagine next round they're going to try and set up one aggro here. So I would actually guess they do like a 4-person DRX push on defense next round. Would be my guess. Set up one.
Really forcing them to use that util. But RRQ, you can tell they're cautious. Oh, he wants to try to get ahead
look how many ults RRQ are going to get in this round.
He will succeed.
They're going to get everything. There's Silver ult. There's Jet ult.
Shots are fired in RRQ. They start marching in. It's a fast flank from Wild
Killjoy gets this kill maybe?
I believe he's been
with the plant they went away from that's Omen ult. With the plant they get the breach ult. And then now they went away from the Killjoy ult. They pretty much got them all. And look at the Killjoy. The Killjoy search and letting the Killjoy search. Just like a death is worth it. We got so much money. You go get your ult.
Taking those 2 kills outside of A short. The whole round got flipped.
Yeah, going for that,
and he's walking as well. He might be good for one here.
Because xffero, the only one without that ultimate.
Yeah, they got every single. Oi, chill.
No, not like this. And he gets the knife.
You're sending a message, man.
To his knees as RRQ go up to 6.
Every single ult now.
Who does it as well. I mean, a little bit of mercy there. He kind of went past him for a second, just a brief second, but still. A fun little knife kill for the round and a flawless pickup for RRQ.
Yeah, so the most obvious call here is a 4-person push from Team Secret. And then if you're RRQ, you're probably going to call a fast C. Did we get both of them right? Oh, I think we got both of them right. We're in the head of both of the coaches right now. They go for the 4-person push on A, and these guys are ready to react. Okay, they didn't go for the fast C, but they were ready to at least hit C. They're waiting for some kind of util.
The real question is, Team Secret, can they recover some more rounds in this first half? 0 on the board.
Fast C would work pretty well then. We'll just say that much.
This time though, just the thing is, RRQ's headed towards C.
Yeah, just a good read right now, and in fact, not checking C either, right? Not that C long at the very least. Just checking in for garage. They notice it's a turret, and that's going to call a lot of pressure away from A. A re-exploration with the drone. Up, hides away.
Yeah, trying to see if there's one person here, and they must be like, why is there still not one person holding A? This makes no sense. Oh.
Okay, but that should be the signal, right? You notice that it's
yeah, now you gotta just take a lot of space.
Because they had no idea if it was still C or A. But now RRQ, they have to get going. They have to get into the C site and get a little bit more information using the Rolling Thunder. But the crux of it will be xffero on the lurk in mid.
You have to do quite a bit.
Don't want to give Envy a kill, basically, and they should still win. We need to keep an eye on Zafiro on the lock. The fact he doesn't use his... Whoa! Yeah, and they're going to know the kill. Whoa! Oh my god, it was almost crazy. The alarm bot went off, so they knew he was here. Oh my god, that was... It was so close to getting a fourth. Like so close from getting a fourth.
Really expands the area that RRQ needs to cover, but he also got that kill. Dwindles the numbers. Monyet made it dicey with that triple kill, but at the end of the day, it's going to be Team Secret finally getting on the board.
Just being able to find those numbers and onto the other side, that op as well. Even though the go signal was sent all the way into the C site, just not quite able to hold as the flood continued to go through those gates. So Team Secret now starting to show a little bit more assertion across the map. Hopefully, you can see them start to pick up some more rounds in this first half.
Yeah, you have that rolling thunder. You're one away.
Yeah, now they're just changing it up to C hits all the time, or at least they're ready for. I think they're just ready for if they insta put the stun Omen flash in. They could then react straight over towards C.
Still set up. So Team Secret, you can basically play it the same, right? Make them fish for information on C. If they try to go for a reclear with the drone, hide the operator away, and then once again set up a trap play. It should always be the same. So RRQ looks like their choice right now. It's just to say, okay, we don't want to deal with that. Let's see if you use some of your ultimates to push us out of B. But oh, they're not going to have the chance to do so.
Yeah, tried to get within range, but then the Ping and the Hunter's Fury now out. Not really finding too much, but still buying time away from RRQ.
Okay, the bait in though. Yeah, I didn't expect the extra pass and shot.
On the cross, either. Only
yeah, and they're kind of getting punished once they reclear over towards A.
It's going to be a spread out double angle, but look at Jeremy. He's slicing it very well, close range, lining them up, gets one kill, and gets out to safety.
Support from Jesse Vash as well. Recon just to check out short. Maybe nothing noted for now, but the TP definitely heard. Audio cue's given away, 30 seconds left at this point. RQ having to make a decision.
The save in here is not great.
That choice. I mean,
like, Team Secret would love this. They just got on the board, their money's low. 3,000 on top of all of this. Yeah, this is actually a disaster round for RRQ. It's the best possible thing for Team Secret.
RRQ making a cold-hearted decision. We'll see if it pays off. Obviously, still a lot of rounds left.
Yeah, at least to keep those in for some of the future rounds. Keeping themselves in current positions as well in case Team Secret
they're getting punished every time they want to reclear over towards A.
A great hold from Team Secret. You can see that this op from Jeremy now is starting to pay off dividends.
Yeah, that's exactly what you've wanted maybe for this entire match, right? Is Jeremy getting that operator, being able to shut down certain lanes. You know, even if it's not a lot of kills, just the most important ones to deny that access. And that round right there is why you love to see that Jet on the op.
Things continue to get a little bit more tense as well for the side of RRQ. 2 rounds lost in a row.
Hey, change up with the op here as well.
For quite a bit, so.
Jeremy's ready for it. The drone does spot him. It's a nice attempt at the swing.
Oh, that is a shot. Wait, I mean, I feel like he's moving there, but he has to stop to hit the shot. That's also a good shot. How enough? They could get an extra.
Not in a good spot. Can he find an exit? He gets
oh
three.
My.
He doesn't need to exit. He will take control of the site. Kashi left alone.
Dude, if he gets out of here, they've actually won the round. Look at the Killjoy. How much space does the Killjoy take? Oh boy, he doesn't get out of there. Nightmare.
And Xfero all alone. What an unfortunate moment. Xfero now off the races. Footsteps immediately heard.
Wants him up, finds them up, chooses to fight them at range.
How? Everyone is aiming outrageous, bro. What is that?
Looking great in this map 3.
What a 1-on-2. It was a spike down, and by all means,
I'm not sure they should be losing that one.
But still finding that confidence.
Like in the 1v2, obviously they did good to get the spike down. Wild Aura is a beast.
Perfectly. The setup from RRQ to really create that pressure against Team Secret. Wild Aura held his own by no means, but at the same time, it's just Xfero at the end of it all.
Yeah, just a missed shot on that.
It had to have been a just conscious choice.
Good morning, Keeper. Good morning, good morning. Keeper, I'm doing plat chat. I might miss your first game, by the way.
to C main. Let's back out and fight him at range because he's going to have to peek us.
I'll probably finish like once you're halfway through.
Incredible.
Unless you got an hour delay in you. Nice, Lucas. Yeah, that's actually true.
Punish any members of Team Secret.
No pressure.
Their own operator right now.
Yeah, if there's a second game later, I'll watch it.
Previous one, see if he can find some success. It used to always be that A side. Jemkin's waiting for it though, so RRQ should have an inkling that it's a similar setup. The difference, Wildorio now peeking.
Okay, we have the bait coming in though. Jump spot. When does Jeremy decide to peek long?
That might have been a bit of a tell. So not really wanting to challenge it too much.
Okay, that's lovely info.
Yeah,
Instant.
I mean, it is a bit of a 50-50 call, but I like what RRQ
and they don't have a drone
left,
so they have to walk contact us.
Because Jemkin's peeking into it. It could be only a close angle, but right now, no information.
The Omen's crazy committed.
Yeah, for now,
time is really low.
RRQ might be able to keep things hidden. Find a way to sneak into the A.
The Killjoy's had ult for a long time just because he's on the hardest luck every single round. 20 seconds. They kind of, it's not the best hold I've ever seen with the guy solo short.
Continuing to pinch in on the side of RRQ. They're gonna stop the plan. Only 10 seconds. That spike drop, and can they stay alive?
Wait, Jesse Bash owned this round though. This whole sitting spawn with a recon for the jet to go into the smoke is awesome. Didn't like the whole short setup, but other than that, it was good.
Just as soon as everything gets sent in, I mean, the domino effect of it all. First dash, and instantly Jesse Vash knows. I mean,
I would be tempted to call the timeout, or at least someone like Zavara needs to one round use his ult. I would like him to come with the group.
Furthering on from that as well. See those flashes, the rolling thunder, perfect moment from Envy to send in and support his team. Just for Jesse Vash to find that final tap that gives him the 4K.
Yeah,
oh
I mean,
my, though, look at that as well.
Especially the recon, because you know you shut down Jemkin, and then it just has to be a flood, especially with
this is a timeout. This is obvious timeout, right? The Killjoy's now going with the pack, and they're going to ult.
A little bit of a break from the
or it's like a set strat with the ult, but honestly, you get given... They get given C-site all the time. They can just save it for after plant.
Even out. They don't want the status quo of 7-5. They want more. They want to dominate. They want to make sure they don't run out of steam.
Should they change stuns? Nah, stuns are good. Stuns are fine in this game.
So well thus far, needing to keep that wind in their sails.
You don't want stuns changed. These are the best of the best. They're going to make stuns look awful.
Not wanting to let that score slip away from them.
Stuns in any elo below Radiant is just going to be the most broken thing ever. It like does anything more.
Team Secret have found answers to those as well. So right now, I gotta imagine maybe the coaching staff trying to find a solution to Jeremy's op to alleviate a little bit more map control for them.
Yeah, that's been obviously something that they've tried to solve in the game, and they're finding the location, not acting off of it, but they haven't gone for a rush in a couple of rounds. And I was imagining if that's what it was going to be. It looked like the setup, but they'll wait. A far recon boat coming out on A main. They imagine that it might be a fast push out, so a reset from RRQ.
This time, Jeremy on towards B.
Yeah, waiting for it. They haven't noticed him here just yet.
Yeah, and this makes a lot of sense because they've been getting Garage for free. And then obviously the Killjoy's going to go here, but are they not going to end B here? Taking Garage
trying to fire back against the Tracers. A lot of respect from both sides.
Away from the
yeah, they were in for Jewel in this.
2GE playing further back
waiting for some kind of reclear.
He needs to
with 4.
Put up that wall.
You do have the lockdown. You could use it for the entry. You could use it in the post plant, especially with garage control. 2GE tries to get ahead of it, but he gets caught at the edge of the cloudburst. Eyes covered, but it's a fast flood back in. Jeremy with the blades.
Oh my god.
Good for 2, but
Envy's util was pretty good. The stun hit everyone apart from the Jed as well on the entry. He has owned this round, by the way. He nearly enabled the first guy to get kills with the stun, but it's just the fact that the Jed dashed out. And the flash to enable, was it the Jet to get the double kill? Then he's just popped everyone else. Like the U2 into the aim was lovely to watch.
But because his teammates were right there behind him,
dude, 5 would be pretty good considering how it was going.
Envy at the end as well, just so calm and collected and being able to hold down the angles. Team Secret continue with their foothold, now finding those adjustments against RRQ on the defense.
Big round for Team Secret, right on the edge of a 5-7 half. They'd be very happy to take that scoreline, given how things started. Meanwhile, RRQ, the buys, haphazard.
Yeah, double shock bounce does miss the alarm box. It moves it over towards the right slightly. Recon cleared the corner along. It does look like they want to go for something similar.
It's gonna have to come and play. Right now, this op.
All right, so they're watching mid. Oh, Jimkin already gets the kill though, and there's the op. He doesn't quite get the kill. Does stay alive. That's the most important part, but the setup not coming out with as much profit as Secret would have wanted.
And it's 2G down as well, so Smoke's a little bit gone.
Yeah, once they spot the jet and they saw the recon that was like to get info along. This is probably a good call. Anyone that's up close is just not going to be able to get out.
Now RRQ pushing through. Now there is that lockdown for the retake from Wildorio.
Have a weird little Killjoy ult off rounds.
They need to make sure that they position the op in time. Jeremy weak in health as well, so it's very tough to go for the retake. Bash.
Keep an eye on the damage. Oh, there goes the breach damage. I was going to say, let's keep an eye on the breach damage in case they wanted to use it against their
little bit of scratch here and
there. Killjoy ult.
There's going to be the lockdown, counter
for
lockdown
all.
as well.
It's not a great plan,
Jesse
though.
Bash gets one pick, gets answered by Xfero.
Yeah, but then the counter lockdown truly just
wait, they broke
so
it though.
More time for RRQ. Monyet in
How
with
did they
the
break it? I thought they
well,
used the breach damage. Did they
fear
have double
onto the
shock?
other side, keeping things tucked in underneath Hell. Xfero continues to hold from long as well, so a bit of a crossfire now set up from them as Jeremy falls.
Damage? I thought they used the damage already.
Monyet is able to then swing out alongside Cushy. Estrella with the final kill as well, and that's RRQ finding the round, ending the first half 8-4.
Jump.
I
would love to see a replay of it. I was pretty sure that the damage went like 3-4 seconds before the ult, but maybe not.
But that's because they're trying to take that proactivity and really catch Team Secret off guard. It works off, and this wasn't a bad setup from Team Secret. I liked it. You push out from mid, destroy the turret, and try to set up Jeremy for success, but Jemkin was just too quick.
Mollies? Yeah, they must have mollied.
So still not the worst scoreline for Team Secret. They were able to find
some kind of
just a little bit
either way.
The end of this
I mean, they were on
half,
top of it, man. It was a really nice attack off.
A bit of a showstopper in that round. We'll see how things continue to shake up in the second half.
I mean, both of them getting such important rounds for
they
themselves.
Did use aftershock. Dude, I was so sure they used aftershock early, but
chain together a couple rounds, get close at 5-7. But like you said, RRQ puts their foot down when it was most important, still keeping a decent lead. 8-4, anybody's game, especially with the pistol. But you do feel confident that, okay, we have that streak and we have what we would like to call at least an advantage going into the second half.
And without a doubt, definitely thinking that maybe Jeremy is able to feel a little bit more confident so far right now. I mean, all throughout today, not finding, his own moments, but then starting to heat up a little bit just on this map, especially with that off. Down to the pistol on the attacking side for Team Secret. You gotta imagine he's eager to find quite a bit.
Mistaken? No. I'm pretty sure it's right.
As well. Lots of confidence coming up for Jeremy.
It might have just been, honestly, the Killjoy might have just been down when I was looking at it.
The team sets you up, you gotta go in, create space, get those frags. That's how this map has always been played.
But on the other side, though, that's Jemkin. Also a little bit quiet for now, but I mean, he's still always been
I think
ready.
We're at 3-2 for pistols. I could be fully wrong.
He's able to pop off,
but I'm pretty sure we are.
Early. That's always such a big point for any team with a jet on Haven. Maybe the shock darts to ruin some of the setups over by B. Estrella will respect it, but nothing there to be erased. It's going to be on Garage and C main just for delay on the side of RRQ.
Just to get in position with that fault line, but a quick B hit from Team Secret, straight already in. Jeremy in with the dash as well. Smoke set up, and that's going to be RRQ now trying to surround the site.
Jeremy hasn't gotten stunned, but he still gets gunned down by Jemkin.
Yeah, was just dodged the stun here.
At the entrance of A-Link! Envy can't see anything. Cushy, good for 2.
Flash kind of hurting them a little bit as well. 2G backed inside of Gong. Wildorio in with the nanoswarms to try to delay as much as possible. He's playing from either side. Then the ping. Oh, 2GE not quite able to strike back.
Time.
And this is the hard one with no pistols.
Good cover. Will be able to pick up the kill himself and the defuse. 5 points for the Sova towards his Hunter's Fury.
4-2, 2-0 on this map for Pistols.
Just in one round.
A lot going his way for Cushy, and right here, I mean, just so aware, despite the fact that they're not going to see any type of lateral. Jeremy not able to get that first
that
kill.
Omen flash was lovely. He went to the pulse so that he could get the guy back aside as well, right? I think. Not entirely sure.
So unfortunately, the B hit doesn't quite work out. RRQ, you know, they had themselves set up in Estrella, especially those fall lines.
He at least just went there so it wouldn't hit any of his team.
Similar setup for the next upcoming round with Ghost on the side of Estrella.
Oh, Jemkin just gets an early kill in Jeremy, though, going to be answering very quickly.
But what's going on in Garage there?
Some nice little judge for close range.
But trying to break that.
You're looking for the recon tank to stun, and then.
By Estrella, who's going in as a pistol god right now. 3 kills to his name.
They got a little bit unlucky with the duel at A as well, but.
Still push him, but they don't really have any reason to. Estrella could with the Ghost. I mean, he could try to go towards that Rolling Thunder. Jesse Vesh gets one, no one there to trade him.
I feel like Estrella is on a rail at Ghost second round.
I mean, sure, they're walking into him
like, you know when people are doing like the human drone or they're like scouting or they can be a little bit risky? Like, he's the guy that just cleans up. Yeah, this was, I was talking about a little bit unlucky with the first A kill.
The IGL definitely finding his moments
That's a nice
right now
as well.
in this moment to keep RRQ in the bracket.
Yeah, and good coverage, awareness of keeping that weapon protected. 10-4, 6 points lead. Xfero on judge duty once again. It does seem like they've been doing this to really accommodate for him as well, get him comfy, and make sure he can just lock down one part of the area. Obviously, Garage well built for a weapon like the Judge.
Some of the spams outside of A for now as well. Xfero continues to hold. But once again, it's a bit of that B pressure, mid pressure from Team Secret.
GG's thanked a lot.
Ooh, a nice attempt from Jemkin.
Yeah, that's a good early pick.
Because of that push out from earlier, because of how RRQ has been so active, this time he just waits and says, well, somebody's got to get information somehow in A lobby. It's going to be the Jet himself. Cushy answers back.
That's a lovely reply back, and with that kill, he gets his ult as well.
I wouldn't like to see him take a bit of a safer position once Monyet gets here because of that ultimate you mentioned. It is that buy round for Team Secret. Got the rifles, good paranoia to delay.
Yeah, and does Ingvi just back off, or do we hit with the dash again?
But Jeremy will just kind of dash all the way in. Cushy holding the off angle, but instantly traded right back by 2G.
I was unlucky, I like the idea.
Good for one, but once again, those trades.
Meanwhile, Xfero, he has a lot of range to cover.
God, he's been insane, hasn't he?
Down,
he's actually just been insane the whole game. The whole best of 3, really. I'm fragging out.
Protects with the Judge. Wants to prevent the push out. Can't let himself get seen just yet. Gotta wait for the Heaven setup from Estrella. So much patience from RQ, and he spots him on the
really
jump.
Nice, man. Fair play.
Continuing to rack up the
Shout out to Cushy for getting the first and second kill as well to make it back into a 4v4 and then 4v3 really. Yeah, that kill on short and the 2v2 is that's the round.
It just cannot feel too good. The 1-on-2. And just Envy was
they let him get back into it with that first pick.
To bait someone out into a 1-on-1 with him, but just to no avail. Estrella played so smart, played it so safe to peek out from Heaven.
The timeout comes out right before it's too late. 7 points difference, but more importantly, 1 away from match point for RRQ. They've gotten to that match point before on this map just a couple of days ago. Different team, different setting, but RRQ surely working their best to keep their patience right now, but all eyes on Team Secret. What's the answer? It looks like Coach Meow and Jesse Vass going back and forth, sharing a lot of the different ideas, but I'll be honest, I mean, coming into the second half, you haven't really been able to see that much. It's only been 3 rounds, and you lose the first 2 rounds, you lose that first contact, you didn't have the weapon advantage, and then sure, this time you win out on the first one, but you kind of get red on the rotate.
Maybe you'll call him from the bar. Oh boy, look forward to it. Dude, your call-ins are always crazy though. You actually don't know what's gonna happen.
More rounds, but everything's brought up, and it's Jemkin with the Outlaw.
Jesse Vash 1 away from the Hunter's Fury, but just a Sheriff to his name alongside 2 other team members. Going to be a fast hit onto C side.
Recon on top so you can get the ult. Okay, so they go pick up the orb, so they want to use Silver ult into this round. They're picking up orb to use it in here. We're not planning ahead, we're planning for this round. If you're going to do that, I probably would have forced spot, but it's okay. And then late drone. Okay, now we're ulting this guy.
Oh, he gets tagged.
Really nice from Jesse. I like the reactive ult back though.
Even trying to check for backup on the way, because she will escape it. His own Hunter's Fury used.
He had a whole read thread, really.
Oreo to take a hit from it, but not as much information as Cushy would have wanted. So he's trying to reclaim this position on E lobby. Does he find a timing? It's between him and 2GE. 2GE peeking out, and Cushy wins that one. Not sure of the remaining members. He's gonna
really
back
impressive.
Out. Going for the drone? Oh, all right.
Cancelled.
Yeah, just has to cancel it. He hears a
Not
Yuto
tunnel
coming,
vision
he knows
there
he just
is...
has to stay alive. Whereas teammates
I do
all
think
closing in
that
from far away.
like 2G should be winning that duel, no doubt, but still.
Keeps himself deep inside of A short.
There's the fault line to swing out. Oh, he gets the flick onto Wild Oreo. Starts to open up a little bit. There's pressure on main. Jesse has been
He's
spotted.
impressive to watch.
Now closing in onto the site. They're aware of the position on Hell. Jeremy trying to push out, but they just cannot find room.
He's
and
incredible.
RRQ will reach match point.
RRQ is a stacked team. Especially if Estrella is fragging like this. I don't think he can consistently do this, I would imagine, but...
with the Hunter's Fury, they had the read that possibly
someone
like
was
on the other side. They found Jemkin, but breaking on through, just couldn't get past Cushy.
Okay, 8 chances. Every single time Team Secret get the first kill, Cushy just does something like this.
That just Team Secret cannot quite break through.
That is
Look
fast.
at how he's able to stay alive long enough, forcing Wild Oreo to come back in to check and clear. And he just gets a sharp flick against him.
I love the smoke from Manyan as well. Forces them to basically have to peek out at a bad timing. But honestly, from Team Secret, I can't blame him. It was a good idea to try to take down Jemkin from range. One of the star players, but as you mentioned, now there's more than Jemkin.
Now the trio are here to hold on to the A site. What very well could be the last round for Team Secret. They do have a full buy.
Yeah, immediately the pings come out. They heard the updraft as well, so it's one of those boxes that Jemkin might be on. Team Secret, they'll need to keep that in mind. Wild Oreo trying to draw attention on the other side, breaking some of that util from the Killjoy and Garage.
Ooh. And then sneaking in.
He needs to get a kill, though, before Team Secret can really move confidently. All right, both of them backing off it. Yeah, he has to
that's enough. He at least spots 2 over towards there. Creates pressure on Garage that maybe will cause a rotate up. You can also get in position for the rotates once they go over towards A. 3 people here inside. Jemkin's in a good spot. No one coming short, so Jemkin can just hold this the whole time. Mate, they haven't even got past the first line of Cushy. I think Jemkin owns this if they push onto the site. That's a massive kill. It's going to send it C.
Denies Wild Oreo. Then the quick transitions from Team Secret all the way across the map.
B?
Oh no, maybe it actually just is
Oh
B.
god, this Molly.
2 on 3.
Oh god, he's so low.
Oh
Oh no, the Molly.
Yeah, they're just not sure about all the other information.
He had the Molly before he planted. I was really worried for it. I thought he was going to go for the plant and he was going to take him down.
Still on cooldown. He's going to hold close. He has to get more kills.
Ah, look at him go, man. Look at him go. They absolutely wrecked him in these 2 maps.
RRQ
Got a 13-4, 13-4.
Stay alive in the lower bracket on the road to Masters Bangkok.
Yeah, it's impressive.
In a quick 13-4 fast.